Hello and welcome to VR Breaks. I tried again in English today, in very bad English, as it's mentioned on the channel. And today I present the Avengers Tower, the 76269 by LEGO. It's a Marvel set. It's not very surprising, I think. It's an expensive but very tall set. First expensive, it's 500 euros or $500 you have to pay for this, and you get 5,201 piece. It's 90 centimeter high, so not completely a meter, but nearly. And you have what you see here, what I'm playing with. It's all, if you wanted to, they can stack everywhere at the building. It's 31 minifigures. Not really all minifigures, but nearly 31, because one of the minifigures also is one of the arms. It's of the machine and so on. But as you see here, there are the nearly complete Avengers team. Some are missing. For example, Bruce Banner is not there. It's the Hulk, okay? Ultron is not there. Doctor Strange is missing. I think because he has his own set with Sanctum Sanctorum. And Spider-Man is also not there, but he has also his own big set with the Daily Bugle. But what we have here is Kevin Feige. Who's Kevin Feige? He's the president of the Marvel Studios. That's the guy I have in the hand there. Here's also a coffee cup. And what's, for example, also not new, we had them before, but looking a little bit different than before, is Vision. It's more transparent now. And we have a new Hulk with hair we can take away. A new head, yes, the new Hulk. But it's a little bit loose, the hair. So, okay. But normally he will not stand on the head. So we have some vehicles like these for the bad guys. We have that's a nice building, I think. The Leviathan, where we have also one of the bad guys riding on it. It's really nice looking. It's you could also put it or stick it a little bit to the building, but you can also put it on a stand. We have there, that's wanted. It's not a bug, it's a feature, that there's a hole in the Avenger Tower, where you see when now turn it around, you can also put, for example, Hulk there, and he's hanging around there. So, okay. You can, see or Quinjet up there. We will see later again where he can stand and land. What I also realized that the Avengers Tower is very similar to the Tower of Doctor Who. I think one of them, I think Doctor Who, has been inspired by the Avenger Tower, but that's a different story. We can take away the front so we can have a look inside. And this front is also sitting there very in a loose way. So it's only standing there. It's not really connected to the building. So perhaps if you carry away the set or the building, perhaps it's better to take it away. So we have a look inside. Now we have the lobby down there. There is that's what's happening when we had Loki and stealing the Tesseract. It's in the middle of the room. What you will realize, we have an elevator in the back. It's not really a functioning elevator. It's only looking like it, so you cannot open the doors. And the elevator goes up to the 4th floor. Up there, you have to fly, I think. Then we have the 2nd floor and the 3rd floor, or perhaps half a floor. That's nice, because there is this bridge where we had the fight between the two Captain Americas. We have what we see there is only a little bit broken, and we have some glass pieces on the floor. Perhaps you remember that this fight was because there was time traveling, and both meet there and fighting. So then we have the laboratory of Iron Man. where we also see this robot arm, which is mentioned also as a minifigure, and some screens, some holograms, and we can put there a new like a little bit scratchy Iron Man armor. So that's its stand. And we have a prison up there. This prison is normally not in the Avengers Tower. So they transferred it from the helicarrier to the Avengers Tower, where you now put, for example, Loki there inside. You can open it and some additional things there. Then we have the hangar with the Quinjet, but the parking slot is only fitting if you manipulate a little bit the Quinjet, put the edges up. You can, mentioning up, we can take away the roof, so we have more a look inside and a little bit playability there. We see at the end of the hangar, there's this living room. You also remember from the Avengers film where the guys are meeting and arguing, where you have also the hammer of Thor, a little newspaper, and so on. As I mentioned, there are a lot of references to different films, especially Endgame and Ultron and a little secret room up there where we see the stick, I think, of Loki, and can look it and have a little bit research, more or less research. There was when you see on the right side, there's Loki in the floor because Hulk was a little bit angry and hampering on him, and you see the rests of what has Loki in the floor there, and that's realized with a sticker. A lot of sticker we have here for the atmosphere, and not everyone is liking that set so expensive with 500 euros to have so many stickers and so less printed. So that's one of the cons of the set. I think it's a lot of pros. We have a lot of nice minifigures, not all very special. That's what I have to mention. Not so good printed, or so many details printed, perhaps on the feeds, for example. So they are not collectible minifigures, but a lot of minifigures. And we have a really nice tower, which is nearly a meter. And as you see here, it's really nice looking with so many references and details, but everyone has to decide if this is really 500 euros for him. I have not to pay something because I got it as a review copy by LEGO. Thank you for this. And you can see more details and more things I mentioned in German on my main channel, Klemmbaustein Lyrik, on YouTube. There you see the main review. But I hope that this for your VR headset is also a nice alternative. And please excuse my bad English. I am practicing. Here you see the manuals. There's not so many details about what's the building itself. You have, when you build it, some hints. For example, here, when you build the floor, this should be a reference to Iron Man, these red bricks. I'm not sure if this is really the reason. Perhaps they had the idea later. And you have a lot of more parts for positioning the minifigures here. So that's it. See you in the next video. Bye. Ciao, ciao und tschüss.